Hello and welcome again. This is J Trip, and here's another edition of IJ Advice on Video. So, I have a question about relationships. A very interesting question. I think there might be some varying views about it. So, what I'll do is just share what my view. My view is you can treat it as advice. It doesn't really matter, but the question is would you give up your happiness for a relationship? Would you give up your happiness for a relationship? And I'm assuming that this question is posed to me in a way to say that maybe I already have a good life going on, or I may have a good job, I'm content, I'm happy, but maybe I'm entering into a situation or a relationship that's required me to probably give up a little bit of that. Would I give up that for a relationship? Another way that we can view this question is that would I settle for a relationship knowing that maybe the person I'm going to be settling with won't make me happy, or maybe knowing that I'm not fulfilled, but this relationship is probably going to restrict me in a certain way and then I can't get to a place that I am fulfilled? Overall, my answer to that is no. I personally would not give up my happiness for a relationship. And the reason being is because I've learned and I've discovered in my tenure of being in a relationship is that you can't depend on that relationship to make you happy. If you're not already happy, or if you're not working on making yourself happy, then that relationship is just going to be a nuance to you. My advice for anyone that would be willing to let go of themselves or let go of their happiness or anything concerning that in order to make a relationship work, or to get in a relationship, or to move to be with somebody in a relationship, I'm telling you it's a bad idea. Point blank, it's a bad idea. I would not do it, because what's going to happen is that you're going to come into this relationship and you're just not going to be fulfilled. You might go through the butterflies and all that, but scientific studies show that stuff kind of go away after 2 years. Personal experience, I can tell you that relationship is not going to always be on that level. It's going to go up, it's going to plateau, and then you're going to be on smooth sailing with someone that you're supposed to be learning how to build a partnership with. The partnership is not going to always be butterflies. It's not going to always be, that infatuation phase that you felt in the beginning. And so sometimes I believe that some people fool themselves into feeling like, oh, this person just means the world to me, and I'm so in love, and I feel so good, and I'm so happy, and now I'm ready to lay down my whole life because I'm feeling this in the moment. But what will happen is 4 years later, you won't be feeling like that. You'll still love the person. You'll enjoy being with them. You'll enjoy the partnership that you're building with them. But the thing about it is that hormonal high, the endorphins and all of that we experience when we're first falling in love with someone is going to go away. It's going to simmer down. I'll say that. It won't just completely go away, but it's going to kind of simmer down. And you need to be able to have your own thing to be content with. That's just the honest to God knows truth. I mean, if you are not in a place to where you are content, where you are building yourself up, where if you're a type of person you have to have your partner always around you, making you feel good, fulfilling you, and things like that, then you've already exchanged little bitty parts of yourself for some type of happiness in a relationship. And then what happens is if that person decides to get up and leave you one day, or something catastrophic happens, or they might die or something like that, what are you going to do if all this time you have been giving up parts of yourself to be in this relationship, and now the person is gone, and now you're left with somebody that you don't even know, and that somebody is you? You'll be that person left alone. So my personal opinion about the situation is that no, you do not give up your happiness to be in a relationship with anybody. I don't care who it is. You shouldn't give up your happiness to be in a relationship with your own mother. So the point being is that we have to learn how to take care of ourselves first. We spend too much of our times giving away ourselves to people and other people, especially when we get in relationships, and then we wonder why 10 years later we're not fulfilled, and we're looking back over our lives that has passed us by, and we're saying, damn, I wish I had did this when I had the opportunity. Oh, I should have gone to an out-of-state college, or I should have done this, or I should have done that. And then you think back on all of the should haves. As a matter of fact, If you listen to me right now, just stop for a moment and think. And look back and think back on all of the things that you say to yourself, oh wow, I should have done that. Or if I could go back, I would do XYZ. And then consider why you didn't do it. And then think about the people in your lives, or the relationships that you had, or even the family dynamics that you had going on, that you allowed to get in the way of you fulfilling your own happiness. That's all it is. So that's a backdoor way to kind of explain why I say no. Do not let somebody come into your life and steal your opportunity for your own happiness. Just don't do it.